It's an age-old question. Does the DBD community suck? And I'm here to tell you yes. And no. And before you say I'm copping out, let me explain what I mean, because I think the answer to this question has a lot more to do with ourselves than with others. You ever hear people say, you get back what you put out into the world? I think how we handle our games shapes our outlook of the community. I feel like if you're the type of person to complain about every aspect of this game, whether it be the camping, tunneling, hitting on hook, teabagging, what perks the killer runs, what items the survivors bring, and so on, usually means you take this game a little too seriously. Which means you're passionate about the game, and that's cool. But it also means you can be stubborn in regards to the game, where you focus so much on what's wrong with it that you genuinely don't find much you enjoy about it anymore. Maybe it's from burnout, maybe it really has changed for the worse. But the way it looks these days is like there's 20% of the player base stuck in a toxic relationship, because you tell them, if you hate this game so much, why even play it? And they usually come back by saying something about how they have the right as paying customers to get a working game. Which obviously is true, but is the game actually broken? Has it been broken all these years? Just like the relationship, leaving can be hard. But in a scenario like this, at least you don't have to leave forever. I can only speak for myself when I say I've left this game many times, but I've always been pulled back in. Usually in June for the anniversary cakes, but to each their own. It's just sad to see every DBD post online littered with replies completely off topic, complaining about killer perks, survivor perks, how so-and-so is too strong, how Swift is unfair, etc, etc. I'm not even saying take a break from the game because we don't want to deal with your bitching and whining. I'm saying take a break for yourself because you care too much. Most of us aren't getting paid to play this game. We can leave and take a break whenever we want, so take advantage of that if you need to. And then there are the assholes that brag about shit all the time. I used to see new players posting about the game, asking questions and posting clips, asking about how to run or chase certain tiles, and you have these fucking losers taking the questions as an excuse to just talk about how good they are, and how they can catch survivors on long walls, pallet down without breaking, and all this goofy shit about getting 4Ks with perkless Trapper against 4-man Swifts. Meanwhile, this new player just wants to get better. But you've got this absolute fucking gooch just sitting there like the creepy guy at the bar bragging about how much he can bench to the woman who clearly isn't interested. Go suck 500 dicks. If you did all this shit, cool. Post it to YouTube. If we give a fuck, we'll look for it. But it ain't all bad. We've got the informational section of the community, and this isn't just big content creators like Hens and Aughts who teach you shit. It's also the good Samaritans, for lack of a better term, that can answer DBD questions without waving their dicks around. The people that can be humble and just give pointers here and there to help other players get better. You've also got the supportive players that may not teach you shit, but they are always capable of finding something positive to say after a game. And then you've got the trolls. Just as they are in any community, they're the very vocal minority. Whether it be for attention or because they think it'll get them an audience, this section of the community will never leave. But just as they'll always get here, we talk about those clowns the least. Clowns, not to be confused though with clown mains, because they're cool. Just not night mains. Night mains are fucked up. Night mains need to be in prison. So what's my outlook? Because I'm not a great player, but I've been playing since 2017, and I feel bad sometimes for not being better at this game, because I'd love to help people get better too. But low-key, I'm okay with not being really good. I have this game as an escape, when I need to unwind, which defeats the purpose if I cared what perks other people ran. Take from this game what you need, but worrying about other people too much is what makes this community look toxic. Obviously, unless you're fucking hacking, then you can go eat a porcupine's asshole. But for the people with a life, ignore the clowns in the community that make you hate playing this game. Clowns, again, not clown mains. Clown mains, cool. Clowns in general, no. Night mains, prison, you get it, alright? Find your communities within this game and enjoy yourself. So is the community bad? Yes, but only if you let that side into your life. And no, but only if you let that side into your life. Thanks for watching. Always appreciate it. Again, unless you're a night main, turn this video off. Turn yourself into the authorities. Have a good night. Shit, sorry guys. Here I am editing this shit, and I just realized I missed an entire section of the DBD community. Flat out disrespectful, quite honestly, that I missed this one as well. Because this category, this section of the DBD community, consists of only one person. The man, the myth, the legend, seriously, polarizing son of a bitch. So he doesn't fit into the first category because dude makes a living from this game. You know, it's not as easy for him as just taking a break, because I'm never going to tell somebody that they got to stop making a living, right? So he's not a troll either, because he means the shit he says. So you know that shit sometimes he says is, yeah, between you and me, he makes a few good points here and there, not gonna lie. But even the goofy shit, and you're like, it's so outlandish, you're like, he's doing it for clicks, he's doing it for clicks. He fucking means that shit, man. Love him or hate him, legend of the game, deserves his own category in the community because he is one of one. I ain't never seen anybody come up with the kind of crazy shit this dude's come up with over the years. Fucking A, you deserve it. Take your category, buddy, and run with it because you have earned it.